Hello. Today we are going to make a dish with you. A flavorful dish that combines cultures, and I received a grade for it. A 7-star privilege from my kids. The dish is a potato shawarma. 2 kilos of meat with bones. Because the bone adds flavor. Different from minced meat. 5 tomatoes, 2 hot peppers, 2 large sweet peppers, and 2 medium hot pepper. A pinch of cumin. A generous spoonful of finely ground onion, a tiny spoonful of ground garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon spice, a tablespoon of fresh galangal root, and a teaspoon of finely crushed red chili pepper flakes. An entire cup filled with natural vinegar. We meticulously cut the fresh vegetables just as you observe them. In this way. Then we place it in the blender. Because we are going to mix it. We grind them all. With the help of vinegar, vinegar should not be excluded as it adds a delicious flavor in cooking. As you can see, I put them all together and added the vinegar. I now have fresh juice this way, and I can easily add more ingredients if needed. From the vegetables to they all complete at once. Sauté 3 onions well until their color changes, and this is essential. Then we carefully transfer it to a different container for storage. Then we place the meat back in the same pot and roast it on all sides until its color changes. Then we add 3 leaves. From the ginger root, cut 3 cm from the turmeric. This should not be excluded either. Then we proceed to add the specific spices I mentioned earlier in the recipe. Add a tablespoon and a half of delicious shawarma spices from the renowned Ebhar company for enhanced flavor. This also gives the dish a delicious flavor. Therefore, the dish is named shawarma because we specifically use traditional shawarma spices. Mix the ingredients thoroughly until it fully acquires all the desired properties. Then we proceed to add the chopped onion, the toaster. We stir the mixture thoroughly to ensure even consistency, and then we carefully add the juice we prepared earlier. We also add 3 tablespoons of your favorite sauce to enhance the flavor of the dish. Tomato sauce. Then we carefully add 3 to 4 cups of clean water to the blender and pour it evenly over the meat. We let him cook. Total cooking time takes 2.5 to 3 hours. It cooks for 1 hour. Then we carefully add 2 teaspoons of salt. The water level has significantly dropped. Please leave it like this to cook for an additional hour and a half for best results. Quiet fire. And test the level of maturity where it becomes completely mature. To prepare the dish, we carefully cook 6 medium-sized potatoes thoroughly, and then mash them until smooth and creamy. We carefully mix it with a teaspoon of fine salt and half a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. Then we prepare the potatoes. And then we drizzle in a little extra virgin olive oil, followed by approximately a cup of diced potatoes for flavor. We do. With a press down a little this way until it becomes like a plate when flipping. Then we take a piece of meat and cleaning it from the bone. The meat we will serve alongside the potatoes contains neither bone nor fat, ensuring a lean and healthy option. Care must be taken to ensure that no piece of bone is present. A small piece of bone is found in meat. Then we carefully take the potatoes and gently flip them over. The process takes 5 minutes on the heat until the potatoes are browned like this. Next, we carefully add a fresh layer of chopped coriander on top. and the white onion. Diced tomatoes. We must pay attention to the presentation style for family members, and then we place the meat that... We cleaned it up this way. It's a delicious dish. And now introducing something new on the Arabic table. And if you take the time to prepare it thoughtfully, you will undoubtedly hear words of praise and admiration for this wonderful dish. It is typically served with any type of flavorful hot sauce. It can also be deliciously served with creamy tahini sauce. And now, this is the dish beautifully ready to enjoy for eating. It deserves a try.